Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Sadie and today I am testing out the ABH Norvina. This is the palette, is it volume 4 they call them? Yeah, volumes. This is volume 4. If you'd like to see how I've done this look, then keep on watching. So my eyes are primed with P. Louise base. This is a bit different because I basically am in my bedroom again. I didn't want to record in my conservatory because it's been snowing, and let's face it, I'm bastard freezing in there. I'm sick of being cold. I'm sick of like not feeling my toes, so I just thought, fuck it, let's just go upstairs, move my stuff upstairs, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but let's just get on with it. So as you can see, I've done my one eye just because I need to save time today because of the school run. I normally have a bit later, but obviously we've gone into a full lockdown and Ellie was eligible because I'm a key worker and so is Dan. Yes, I know I'm day, but obviously as you all know I work nights, so I do need to come home and sleep. So she finishes at 3, so I've only got an hour and a bit left to get this over and done with. So with the Morphe M456, I'm going to take the shade E4 and basically I put that on my outer corner and through the crease area. I really want to do a video today, one because I haven't got one ready. I actually done a makeup declutter which I'm partially editing at the moment. It's a little bit more difficult now because obviously Dan's back at work, so he uses the computer, so I don't have it as easily anymore throughout the day like I did through Christmas. But I have that. I did record that Blood Money one again, but the lighting was fucked up, so I'm like, do I want to record it again? Probably not. But I really wanted a full face of makeup on because I'm so fucking excited today. My friend Rupert, who I've met through YouTube, who I've spoken about before, has actually sent me a little parcel, so I should get that today. I missed it yesterday because I was asleep from work and my partner was in the bloody shower. So luckily enough, my stepdad-in-law is a postie, so he's going to grab it for me today. So should get that in the next hour, which I'm ridiculously excited about. So with the Spectrum B11, I'm going to take the shade E5, which is this beautiful hot pink, and I'm basically going to blend that E4 shade out with it. But I'm going to sort of press it in first, just so it's like laid down. How is everyone coping with the lockdown? I'm actually really fucking glad we had one. Now being, well, way before because I had common sense, being back in healthcare now, it's so detrimental to the NHS and for everyone. And as you all know about my dad, like my dad didn't believe in COVID. He was like, oh, get immune to it, and look at the fucker almost died. Like, it's crazy, and you just think how oblivious some people are. I was supposed to have my second lot of vaccinations on Saturday, but they've cancelled it until further notice, so I'll have that soon. But looks a bit blunt now, but when we blend it out it'll be fine. I've been really craving a pink look, and then I thought, I got this quite recently, so I was like, how perfect, because I've seen loads of people do tutorials on it, so I really wanted a pink look. So with a Royal and Langnickel crease brush, this is ridiculously old, I'm going to take the shade E1. This is super duper powdery, but it works fine, but it's fucking powdery, like goes everywhere in the pan. So I'm just going to blend that E5 shade out with it, sort of basically right up the brow bone. This shade reminds me of Pigment from the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette. Obviously I'm really sorry if it's like far away. I know I normally have the camera a bit closer, but just in my room I physically can't get it closer because I don't have like a standalone tripod tall enough, so you'll have to deal with it. I will say, and I've said this before in my makeup collection video, like what the fuck is wrong with my hair? I love the packaging of these, but I also hate it. Like, it has no clasp, so it's just straight, so you sort of have to like line your fingers up to open it properly. So that's the one thing I hate, that when I close this I forget and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I have to sort it back out, sort of thing. So I'm just going to go back in with those shades again and just deepen it up a little bit more. I haven't used a lot of shades. Would I say from using the shades that's the most perfect palette I've ever used? Yes and no. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it, but I'm pretty sure I've had ones blend out just a little bit better, but it might just literally be the shades that I've used. So back in with that E5 shade, the hot pink. But what I do love is that the mirror is absolutely, well, it's literally the size of it, so you can just hold it, and it's really nice and lightweight as well. So I just hold it in front of me, and it's really, really nice to hold. Let me know, I know a lot of people like the zoomed in of my eyes, but let me know if you like it this version as well, like with my bedroom door background. I wish I could move my stuff in here, but there's just no room. It's such a small room. I wish I could have a desk in here and just not worry about freezing my fucking tits off every night, but what can I do? Okay, I'm going to go in with that E4 shade, and because I've primed underneath my eyes as well, I'm basically going to link up to the top to the bottom. So I'm going to pop that underneath. I do hope Corona fucks off soon though, because I think I'm finally feeling like the frustration of it. When it all started, it didn't bother me. I was loving being at home. I was loving life. Even though, like, you know, it was pretty horrendous on my mental health. Like, I loved it. I loved spending time with Ellie. But I feel like I finally feel the frustration. So I'm going to take the C1 shade on a Zoeva detail shader and use that as my brow bone. Just because it's got that pinkier tone. I just take like a smaller, flatter brush. Oh my god, I'm hanging off my bed. And I went in with that E4, which is the darker shade I use, and I just went a bit darker underneath here. My top never looks as dark as my bottom, because my bottom just doesn't take to the eyeshadow as much as the top does. So I think from there, what did I do? I think I grabbed, so I'm going to take the D2 one, which is by here, where the fuck I am, which is the yellow, and I took this on a brush, that's not that one. A Morphe M124, so it's just a flat shader brush, and I did put that in my inner corner before I cut my crease, just so it looked a little bit more natural. Just like so, like nothing big, but at least like a little bit was down. So I am just going to quickly cut my crease with the P. Louise and Mitchell blank canvas, and I shall be right back. Okay, so I've cut the crease. I'm then going to grab that brush I used for the yellow. That's not even the brush, hold on. So I'm going to use the brush I used for the yellow, and I'm going to grab that yellow, and I'm basically going to put it in my inner part of the crease. Alright, so then I took it's just a cheap 4-line brush, and I took the A2 shade, which is like this pretty pink, glittery, blue, purple, sort of shimmer glittery shade, yeah. And I popped that in the middle between the two. I actually don't know if it actually goes well, but I don't know. I really wanted to use the yellow, so fuck it. I did have to go a little bit back and forth with like the yellow and this purple shade, just to sort of get it where I wanted it. Exactly right. And the thing is with that purpley shade, even though how pretty it is glittery, so it does sort of ping off everywhere. So I'm just going to quickly add a wing. Why do I always do this? I'm like, oh, I'm going to do something, and then I remembered I'd done something different. So I'm just going to take that yellow, and I'm just going to intensify it a little bit more here. And then with that brush I used for my brow bone, I'm going to take the, oh, so irritating trying to open these. I'm going to take the E2 shade, which is just like this beautiful, well now it's got yellow in it, which is a problem. I don't know, it's like this beautiful iridescent glitter shade, so it's really like, has no base to it, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. This is one you have to like really hold still and press down onto it, where you're placing it. Right, now I'm going to do my wing. Alright, so for the bottom, I wanted it a bit more smoky. I was actually going to add like pink in it, but I wanted it to be a bit more smokier. So I'm going to take my Perversion from Urban Decay and pop that in my waterline. And I put a bit in between here as well, so I'm going to smoke it out. I then took this is like a smudger brush. This is from Morphe. It's like part of the old art range, rose gold range, and I'm going to basically blend that out underneath. Alright, now that that's wound on, let me just pull that up a bit more. Well, that's still a little bit tacky to play with. I'm then going to take that small brush I used to deepen it a little bit more, and I'm going to take that E4 shade, which is the dark brown shade, not brown, pinky purple shade we use, and then I'm going to blend it out underneath that. Hello. I love wearing pinks. I know pinks can be a little bit frightful, and obviously it's really standout-ish, but I just feel like as soon as pink goes in my eyes, the green in my eyes just comes out so much more. I'm then going to pop on some lashes, which I'm really excited to, which obviously, you know, I've put on, but I'm really excited to actually like take a picture with them. So these are actually from a good friend of mine called Ben. Funnily enough, I actually met Ben. We didn't actually speak when we met each other. It was just through friends at uni. I wasn't at uni, but my friend was, and I used to travel down to Swansea to go see her, and we'd go out for drinks, and he was in like the same hall basically. So yeah, I've just kept him as friends on Facebook, and I think we united over makeup really, and we done like a Facebook Live together, and yeah, he has just bought out his own brand, which is called Be Extreme. Sorry Ben, I'm like butchering trying to plug you. He's bought out 3 pairs of lashes, 3 liquid lipsticks. I think that was it. I think he said there was more to come. He has Vinegar Strokes that is going to be promoting his lashes, which I think is amazing, who is on season 1 of UK Drag Race. These are in the shade Fugly Slut. I actually entered a competition and I won them, so I was very happy. These are fucking stunning. The packaging is amazing. I mean, I'm a sucker for anything that's sparkly and holographic anyway. They're so lightweight, they're amazing and fluffy, they're proper 3D effect to them. Yeah, and they also come with a little spoolie which has glitter in it, which is so cute. Oh fuck, I dropped them. And they actually come with a lash applicator, that's the word, my god. So I'm going to pop these on, and yeah, that's basically the whole look. So I'm going to pop these on. I'm going to do my base because I have, oh my god, I've got less than an hour. Fuck, I need to do this. Okay, I'm going to pop these on, I'm going to do my base, and I shall be back. So there we have it guys, here's the finished look. I absolutely love how this looks. I don't know how the school run and the parents are going to love it, but there's not that many there because it's only open to key workers anyway. Ignore the bag of shit I've got on my floor. This is my corner of the room, so it's normally the messiest. Yeah, I really love this. I did feel like I have to pack the yellow on quite a bit. I mean, the colours are beautiful. Like I said, there was a bit fallout-y, but it worked. I think ABH has that thing of being fallout because it's pigmented anyway. Would I recommend this palette? Yes, but these things are fucking pricey. Like, these came out not that long ago and I waited for sales. Like, I have all 4 now, but I've never bought them full price. They are £68 full price. Think of it, yes, it's totally worth it for how many shades being ABH, but don't get it full price. I mean, like, if you bought the 4 of them all together, it literally cost you like over £300. I've always bought them at like 50 and 40% off, and obviously like on like Klarna or whatever, so I didn't pay like a full amount first of all. Yeah, I absolutely love how this look turned out. My base is Urban, my bronzer is Beauty Bay, my highlighter is Maybelline, my lips is Can't Relate from Jeffree Star, and yeah, that's about it. Before I go, actually, would you like to see me? I've already done a tutorial with the second one, but I haven't done a video using the first or the third one. Like, I haven't even tried them out myself. So let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see more videos using the ABH and Norvina palettes. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a nice big thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get a notification at any time I upload. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!